Good morning, children. Lesson 4th of your textbook from the diary of Annie Frank is going on. I think you have already remembered the answers of the questions oral comprehension check on page number 51. This one. Now, today we are going to discuss on page number 52. This is the diary written by Annie Frank on 20th June 1942. Day is Saturday. She writes, Dearest Kitty, our entire class is quaking in its boots. Meaning is there, shaking with fear and nervousness. Our entire class is quaking in its boots. The reason, of course, is the forthcoming meeting in which the teachers decide who will move up to the next form and who will be kept back. Half the class is making bets. Gian and I laugh ourselves silly at the two boys behind us, Cian and Jax, who have staked their entire holiday savings on their bet from morning to night. It is, you are going to pass. No, I am not. Yes, you are. No, I am not. Even G's pleading glances means requesting looks, and my angry outburst cries cannot calm them down. If you ask me, there are so many dummies. Means weak students or people who have low level of intelligence, जिसको मंद बुद्धि कहेंगे, that about a quarter of the class should be kept back, but teachers are the most unpredictable creatures on earth, dear children. Before announcement of examination result, generally children bet you are going to pass, I am not going to pass, or I am not going to do well in the examination. So such kind of things are there. So such kind of talking are common among the students. So same thing is there with Annie Frank. Last line, but teachers are the most unpredictable creatures on earth. Annie says, means the creature about whom you cannot predict. So she tells teachers, generally students comment on their teachers. This is a common thing. Next paragraph. I am not so worried about my girlfriends and myself. We will make it. The only subject I am not sure about is maths. Anyway, you can understand that Annie is not a good student in maths, but she is sure that she is going to pass with good marks in all other subjects. Anyway, all we can do is wait until then. We keep telling each other not to lose heart. Means children are consoling each other. I get along pretty well with all my teachers. There are 9 of them, 7 men and 2 women. Mr. Keesing, the old foggy means an old-fashioned person who teaches maths, was annoyed with me for ages because I talked so much. You understand the reason of annoyance of her maths teacher? That Annie talked too much. So her maths teacher was not happy with her. The name of her maths teacher was Mr. Keesing. After several warnings, he assigned me extra homework, an essay on the subject A Chatterbox. I know. Perhaps you have seen the word chat or chatting, talking, and this topic was given to Annie Frank by her maths teacher, A Chatterbox. A chatterbox, what can you write about that? I would worry about that later. I decided. I jotted down, means I wrote down the title in my notebook, tucked it, means carried it in my bag, and tried to keep quiet. That evening, after I had finished the rest of my homework, the note about the essay caught my eye. I began thinking about the subject while chewing the tip of my fountain pen. Anyone could ramble on, means talk or write aimlessly for long, and leave big spaces between the words, but the trick was to come up with convincing arguments, means a statement made in such a manner that people believe it, to prove the necessity of talking. Any tries to prove the necessity of talking. Indirectly, teacher has told Annie a chatterbox. So, you know, he was angry with Annie Frank because he talked too much, and indirectly chatterbox is Annie Frank in the idea of teacher. Now you see the lines. I thought, and suddenly I had an idea. I wrote the 3 pages Mr. Keesing had assigned me and was satisfied. I argued that talking is a student's trait characteristics, and that I would do my best to keep it under control. But that I would never be able to cure myself of the habit, since my mother talked as much as I did, if not more, and that there is not much you can do about inherited traits. Here, Annie tells that her mother also talked too much, and she tells that she has inherited that habit from her mother. The meaning of inherited traits has been written, qualities, physical or mental, that one gets from one parents. Mr. Kissing had a good laugh at my arguments, means what has been written in the essay. But when I proceeded to talk my way through the next lesson, he assigned me a second essay. This time it was supposed to be an beyond an incorrigible chatterbox. See the meaning of incorrigible, something that cannot be corrected. Generally, a bad quality which cannot be corrected. So, an incorrigible chatterbox. I handed it in, and Mr. Kissing had nothing to complain about for two whole lessons. However, during the third lesson, he finally had enough. Annie Frank, as punishment for talking in class, write an essay entitled Quack, 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 said Mistress Chatterbox. This was the third essay. So, this was the third essay which was given to Annie to write by her teacher, maths teacher, as a punishment. The class roared. I had to laugh too, though I had nearly exhausted my ingenuity, originality, and inventiveness on the topic of chatterboxes. It was time to come up with something else, something original. My friend Seni, who was good at poetry, offered to help me write the essay from beginning to end in verse. Verse means poetry. Her friend suggested her to write the essay in verse or in poetry, and I jumped for joy. My Mr. Kissing was trying to play a joke on me with this ridiculous subject, but I would make sure the joke was on him. Dear children, this was not possible. Such kind of things are not possible with a weak student. By a weak student cannot write such kind of things. So she decided to write a joke on her teacher. I finished my poem and it was beautiful. She writes, it was about a mother duck and a father swan with three baby ducklings. Dear children, perhaps you have understand. Quack is sound produced by a duck, and swan it is quack, 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 said Mr. Chatterbox. So, this is the answer written by Annie Frank. You see the last paragraph on this page. I finished my poem and it was beautiful. It was about a mother duck and a father swan with three baby ducklings who were beaten to death by the father because they quacked too much. Do you understand? The ducklings means babies always told, quack, and angry fathers killed them. Luckily, Mr. Kissing took the joke the right way. He understood. He read the poem to the class, adding his own comments, and to several other classes as well. Since then, I have been allowed to talk and have not been assigned any extra homework. On the contrary, Mr. Kissing's always making jokes these days. Your Sani, extracted from the diary of a young girl with slight adaptation. Dear children, you have seen the feelings of Annie Frank, which she has written in her diary. She has written her experiences in her classroom, how the children talked before the before results of their examination, how they are punished by their teachers. Here, Annie Frank was punished by her math teacher by giving essays to write. So, I think you have enjoyed the diary of Annie Frank. I would like to suggest you read again and again. You should also enjoy while you are reading this diary. You may understand, you may feel that Annie was very intelligent while she was a student. So you should feel this. Next day we shall discuss about oral comprehension check question. There are 4 questions and other exercises of this lesson. Thank you.